What's going on, guys? I'm George. I just want to do a basic review over some floating shelves, and it's basically just a DIY. Anything you could do at home on a budget, going with the IKEA Lac floating shelves, and they come in a total of four colors and three different sizes. One is going to be the 74-inch, the other one's going to be a 43, the other one's going to be 11-inch, and so it's going to be a 74 by 10 by 2. So what I did on this one here, I basically wanted to keep a low profile style, more of a modern look, uh, basically kind of like what you see in the hotels or even in the hotel rooms where the shelves are low and they're floating. This is the concept that I went with. And so I put two of them together, basically keeping it at 148 inches from left to right, making sure it's leveled. So what I did on this one was I joined two of the 74-inch shelves together, and I basically just glued it on the inside, what you don't see, and then on the very underneath, and it looks kind of a little bit ugly, but that's okay because no one's going to go down that low, is the connectors, and so it's going to hold those two together. And so these are the floating shelves, and they come in a total of four colors. And I double checked the price, and I have that with me, and I'll let you know what they're going for now. So it's basically particle board, the fancy word of it. A lot of people call it pressed wood. Yeah. And so you buy it from IKEA, and it looks exactly like this. Yeah, not anything too fancy, but once you get it up, it looks really good. And so it comes with the brackets. And so once you put this into the wall, just make sure it's leveled. Yeah, with using the leveler. And to make it even a lot stronger, just make sure you bolt these into the stud to give it more sturdiness. It comes with all the bolts that you need, lines all up to the wall, and then they have the holes there in which you screw it in. So let me show you the sizes in terms of comparison. So I made this one as well. And so there's three shelves. The third one you don't see is because it's right here. The original concept was to put that one high to give it that staggered look. And then once I had it up there, it started to look quite cheesy. So I just kept it at, just as that, what you see there, just put it on there. So this one here is a 74-inch, 43, and then the 11-inch. And so, as long as you're not putting anything heavy onto the shelves, keeping it just for, all your accent pieces at home, I think these floating shelves would do. And they also have other ones where they build it themselves depending upon the wall. Yeah, that's nice, costs a little bit more, but it is going to be a lot stronger as in terms of what you're putting on there. If you're putting on dishes, you're putting it in the kitchen, yeah, definitely go that route. Stay away from the IKEA one. Not a suggestion to use that. But if you did something like me, where I have the long floating shelf and it's just for all the your pictures, your little bitty decor and stuff, those are the way to go in terms of that shelf there and then the one directly behind. But at the same time, I just did a video on my 3D wall panels as well. And so if you want to see exactly how I built it, there's not really a video on how I built it, but I show you the concept of how to do it is in terms of not putting it onto the wall itself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And, I'll be making some other videos. Make sure you subscribe. And this is the idea. The floating shelf works perfect for the size of the wall. Gives it that good little modern look to the area. Put all your stuff on there that you want to put. Make sure if you do have floating shelves that you have at least some good lighting to, reflect down onto it. And so in four colors, you know what? I have the cost, and I just printed this out today. So this one here is the 74-inch. This comes in at $34.99. The 43-inch, the one that's on the floor, that one is $20, $19.99, and that 11-inch one is only $7.99. And so it's by 10 and then by 2, and then the length that I just provided. And 3 and 4 colors. So it comes in black, white, oak effect, and then the white stained oak. For me, keep with the black or even keep with the white, paint it whatever color is your concept inside your house, but white is quite classic, and that's pretty much the way to go. So yeah, give me some ideas of what video I should do, and I guess also some other cool little builds that I've built at the house. Kind of one of those handyman kind of person. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm George. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you soon. Cheers.